Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I finally have in stock for you two of the newer TAG Heuer Formula One chronograph models. Got both these in stock this week, and certainly want to share these with you. I've been looking forward to seeing how these wear on wrist, and we'll get to that here in a second. Case dimensions on these, I measured both of them, and I'm just going to go one at a time here. Very difficult to not count the pusher, so I tried to measure right where the crown protector is right here, essentially diagonally across the case. So from here, diagonally across, I measured at 45.1. They're listed at 44. I'm not sure exactly what they're measuring, but I do think it wears more like a 44, maybe even a 43 because of the short lug to lug. But I did measure 45.1 from that, again, right above the crown here, diagonally across. The bezel, I measured 42.2. So from 3 to 9 across that bezel, 42.2. And then a 34.5 millimeter sapphire crystal, 14.4 millimeters thick. And again, these are grade 2 titanium cases. 47.2 from lug tip to lug tip, and that's the widest point. So again, that corner here and the corner here, and again, they're cut down. So I don't think they even wear like 47, maybe 46, but 47.2 is what I measured at that point. And then again, you have an 18.5. If you saw my other video on the Formula One Solargraph, 18.5 millimeter lug width. So I know some people are gonna be disappointed by that half. I think you could easily use 19 if you want, but the strap itself at the widest point, I measured at 25.5, but where it actually attaches to the case, 18.5. And then that tapers down to 20 millimeters here at this signed TAG Heuer buckle. You have your two keepers here, rubber strap, very supple, very comfortable. I'll throw this on wrist here in just a second. You have a solid case back. This is, again, the Oracle Red Bull Racing Edition here for our F1. So this is your Red Bull specific model. A little bit higher price point on this one, $54.50. You can see you have more of a textured dial there, kind of a grid pattern. You get the carbon fiber look. I have to go back and look. I didn't see anything specifically listed, but it does look like carbon fiber here on that bezel. And then you get the Red Bull colorway from the hands and that blue dial itself. Underneath that case back, you have a TAG Heuer caliber 16, 42 hours of power reserve, and that is based on a Salida. So it's not a Heuer O2 movement, which again, I think at the price point is why you're seeing that specific movement. You do have a signed, I believe it was screw down crown. Yeah, signed screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance. So that's always welcomed on a chronograph. Not that many are using that underwater. And then I weighed this one at 111.1 grams. So just over 111 grams on this rubber strap. Let's take a look at the chrono. Great action on that chrono. I love how the pushers are actually built into the case. I'm a huge fan of the case. I think TAG did a very nice job redesigning this case. And even at 44 millimeters, it doesn't wear that large because of it's essentially an integrated strap to this. And I'll throw this on wrist here in just a second. Love the yellow on that second hand. So we'll see. Red Bull seems to be chasing McLaren here very early on in the season. You got week 3 coming up here. I'm filming this on the Thursday the 3rd. But here again is the black dial with, I gotta call it red accents, but it's a little bit orange, especially coming through my phone here that I'm filming on. But again, both bezels are fixed, so you're not going anywhere with those bezels. I just wanted to, so I'll throw these both on wrist real quick. And I will tell you, the black model, I told you the difference in retail price. So the Red Bull one here, I'm going to show you in a second, $54.50 versus $4,700. So you're looking at $750 premium on the Red Bull Racing. I guess it depends how much you like the Red Bull team or just how much you like the color. But again, 6 3/4 inch wrist. You can see, I love smaller watches typically, so I prefer that lug width on my wrist, somewhere between 42 and 46. This is wearable, gang. If you like the watch, you have a smaller wrist, the lug, I would absolutely wear this without hesitation. Again, I'm filming this from 12 inches from my phone, so give you an idea of how that wears. And again, pretty light with the titanium case. Let me throw this one on quick, and then I'll give you a quick loom shot. And I must admit, as a newer fan of the F1, I'm still figuring out who my team's going to be and who my drivers are going to be. I'm trying to figure it all out right now. I might hold off and wait and see what Cadillac does next year here in the U.S. Have more of a home team, but wait to see what those drivers, who they pick up for their 2 drivers. So we'll wait and see what that looks like. But let me know what you guys think. Do we have any other F1 fans here that are fans of the channel that comment frequently? Anxious to hear what you guys have to say about these 2 watches and about F1 in general. I will admit the Drive to Survive on Netflix has got me hooked. So let me hit the lights and give you guys a quick lume shot. I did not charge these other than the ring light that I had attached to my phone. So you can see you do have pretty good lume on both of these. So as always, greatly appreciate you viewing. Let me know again what you think of these F1s, and contact information is in the description. We'll see you in the next video.